The Suicune deck that annoys everyone is weak to Guzzlord. It has only 42% win rate against it because you only really need one benched mon in this deck. So Suicune can't do much, especially with all those heals, and Jivatna cannot one-shot Guzzlord but will get one-shot by Guzzlord after it recoils or if you have red. And of course will won't even let the Suicune attack if it tries to, and neither will it let it retreat. And you have Luzamin, so you can charge up your second Guzzlord in no time. It's also kind of weak to Dark Tina because you only ever need Darkrai and Jivatna, and you will always have both of them ready to attack if you get them turn 1. And with the Rocky Helmet damage, both of them can one-tap the Suicune or the Jivatna, and if something troubles you, you got Repel and also Sabrina, so you can stall as much as you want. But some guys have started using Oricurio, which with the help of Irida just stalls forever and lets Greninja ping you. But other than that, majority of Suicune users are not going to be using it, so really not a big threat, and you have Sabrina and Repel to get around it as well. Flareon can be a good counter as well with the amount of damage accelerators that you will have in this deck. Double EV bags, double red, and you can get it charged really quick. I have already made videos on it, check it out if you wanna. It's just over for the opponents, and you will almost always have either an EV bag or a red. The double Guzzlord deck is extremely weak to Buzzwole deck with only 27% win rate because of course grass being super effective on it, and you only ever need one energy for Pheromosa to attack, while the Buzzwole charges in the back, and even if they eat your energy you can bring it back with Luzamin. It's pretty simple, just give it a try. Of course it will also be weak to Oricurio, Pichu and Arceus deck because obviously there is an Oricurio, and also because there is just too much energy in this deck, and Arceus can strike whenever it wants to. The Darkina is kind of weak to Flareon with 41% win rate because of the same reasons. 2 EV bags, 2 red can wipe easily and gets online real quick. It's also a little weak to Silvally Oricurio deck with a 38% win rate because of course you have Guzma and Oricurio, and you can switch to Silvally once you get their damage below 100, or you can charge up Silvally turn 3 with Pichu and just go aggro and get 2 points. There is a lot of ways you can play around it. Some players also put Pokemon Scintillary to beat Darktina more consistently. SP on Sylveon deck is weak to Darktina with only 40% win rate because Jivatna can just wipe through it with that 150 damage, and also weak to Guzzlord with only 18% win rate because of course look at the HP and the heals, and it's just going to be super effective. Basically weak to decks that have high HP hard hitting mons in them. The Flareon deck is weak to Guzzlord decks with only a 30% win rate because that HP probably won't be one tapped unless you have like a red and 2 EV bags all waiting. Guzzlord will eat your energy and you are gonna be just stuck because you will also be losing energy after every hit, and you need at least one energy to combust and hit again, which Guzzlord will prevent from happening, and you're just gonna be stuck. The Arceus Pichu deck is weak to Buzzwole decks with only a 25% win rate because the max damage you can do is 50 without Arceus, and if you put your Arceus it will get sniped by Pheromosa, and you can just Cyro stuff that's not Oricurio, and also Pheromosa will knock the baby mons even if they retreat. The Silvally Pichu is weak to Raikou Magnezone, only a 12% win rate because obviously all you need is one Magnezone, and it will wipe all the 3 mons without any trouble. 110 damage wipes everything, and Raikou can last long enough to get you that and even knock some mons out. The Buzzwole deck is extremely weak to Charizard Sylveon because of course Charizard just wipes them all no matter what you do, and also weak to Suicune Greninja with only a 29% win rate because Buzzwole deck needs benched mons to work, and that Pheromosa damage and stuff it can just be healed by Irida, and Suicune is just a much better snipe on Cyrus deck. Raikou Magnezone is weak to Darktina with only 31% win rate because it's giving you plenty of time to set up, and yeah, the Jivatna will knock the Magnezone and the Darkrai will knock the Raikou most of the time, so it's not really an issue. It also has only 22% win rate to the Buzzwole because yeah, the Pheromosa ping isn't going to get healed, and once the Buzzwole has the energy it will wipe both Magnezone and Raikou. The Dragonite deck isn't used much, it's just a very luck based deck. If you hit the lottery your opponent might as well just concede. Silvally Rampardos has also fallen off. It's weak to Buzzwole because the fossil gets sniped by Pheromosa, and Buzzwole can just wipe with that 120 damage. Charizard Sylveon, no one's really using it, so there's barely any data, but it will be miserable to play against Arceus Oricurio deck because Oricurio can just attack and get your HP under 130, and then Arceus can finish it. The 4 baby Darkrai Arceus deck is kinda popping off. It's actually a decent deck, but it's weak to Buzzwole because of course you have babies and that 20 ping won't be healed, so Buzzwole will one tap the EX that you charge, and yeah, if they don't get the Pheromosa early you will get a point from the Babymon and then just finish the damage EX with the Buzzwole. So yeah, there's that. If I didn't mention any deck, it's probably not being used much or isn't that good. And yeah, that's it. Hope this video helped. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. We are very close to hitting 500 subs. Hit that subscribe. See ya.